sunrise on my last day of the spawn run, my third season fishing it. A lot less productive than the other 2 seasons, but nevertheless, good fun. Very good people. Don't know if you saw that big fish rise there. Right, it's back right out the water. It's Rudy and Todd. In the background, a little audience. A mob of kangaroos. Alright, let's get a fishing report from Rudy. Rudy, sum up today's fishing.
Beautiful morning.
Look at it, eh?
Looks very spectacular. But, yeah, no fish.
No fish, eh?
No.
Todd, the fish magnet.
Yeah, he got one.
Trademark name that I've given him. He got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn him.
You watch him fish, he knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff.
Definitely.
He's so confident, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Confident in his flies. Like he's not. I don't see him changing flies a lot.
No,
he just.
No. I think if he snags, he just puts the same thing back on again. Exactly. And he did lose a couple down there, but he told me there was a tree down there off the end of that run, and
yeah,
I caught it once or twice. But
yes.
Yeah.
So, how does a coffee back at your camp sound?
It sounds very nice, actually.
So.
And I think a little macaroon or something.
I got a little macaroon, and we can go and see how Ant is doing.
Yeah.
And Roland.
Yeah. See if they've caught any this morning.
Ant is going to be ropeable if he
hasn't. Oh, he's not going to
catch.
Not going to be happy, man.
He's not going to be happy.
But
so let's hope that he is caught.
We'll see how we go.
See how
he's gone.
Happy days. Hey, Rudy, look at that. Let's get to the edge of the river.
Yeah.
And look at that view up the valley.
Yeah.
That's
stunning.
Hey, that's stunning, hey?
Absolutely stunning. Look at this.
Beautiful, hey? Good day to be alive.
Where's the fish rising? That's the only thing you're missing.
Well, yeah. But everything else is right about it.
I'm sure they're in there, though.
I'm sure they are.
But look at
Wow.
You cannot beat that, can you?
No. Especially considering yesterday with all that wind.
Oh, yeah. It's a totally different day today.
Yeah, it really
100%.
is.
You know, we've got clear skies.
It's beautiful.
10 kilometres, if that. I don't
Yeah.
think we've got bugger all wind at the moment, actually.
Go on, let's go get that coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening in that corner of the river this morning, but Rudy's counted 7 anglers. 1, 2, 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 on the bank there. Boys, good to see you again.
Yeah, same.
It's Michael and Dale, isn't it? Yes. Hey? Yeah, that's right. Eh? So, just taking a little look at your lamp there, Dale. Mate, I tell you, you can get one that's got one light bulb now that's very bright these days, hey?
I like to blind people.
Look at it, eh? Hey, what do you think, Rudy? That's impressive, eh?
It's like a spaceship on his head, man.
That's great. Great. I bumped into these 2 guys at Oberon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were fishing, and then we having a yarn, and really? yeah, that's right, eh? Wow. Okay, good. So there we go. So beautiful day, and if we can't catch, I think that's on us, hey? It's stunning.
Most definitely.
It's really stunning. And there's a committee meeting that's happening up over there for some fly fishing club. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Good for them. I hope they're catching.
Yeah, hopefully.
Good. Let's go say hi to them.
Yep. Morning tonight.
I've just bumped into the next generation of Aussie fly fishers. What's your name?
I'm Sol Greentree.
Nice to meet you. I'm Robert.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah. So, what's your setup here? It's a Snowbie Classic.
Yep.
What weight is it? Do you know what weight it is?
It's a 6-weight.
6-weight?
9 foot.
Oh, you're fishing exactly what I am, eh? So, New Zealand strike indicator.
Yep.
The loon one, and then a glow bug, and then a little nymph below.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't really know the best with the rigs, but I reckon you could catch one.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Well,
like
we've got a good friend Todd, Todd's been hoovering the fish up in the river, and this is exactly the rig that he fishes. So we mustn't tell anybody any more about it.
Yeah.
But that is exactly what he does. He fishes one with a gold bead.
Yep.
So now everyone knows Todd. So there we go.
Sol's making all his own flies. I'm his dad.
That's fantastic.
Grant.
Grant, nice to meet you.
He'd probably do easy 3 hours a day fly tying.
Wow.
We got here, Sol, man.
Can you show us?
Which ones? You got a lot of it's back in the. There's a
My
lot
whole
of it back
box
in
is
the
mixed
car.
up.
Which ones are your best?
So these are all my stimmies.
Oh.
Couple hoppers. And
Hey Rudy, we were talking about stimulators this morning, hey?
so that's a fly I
Oh.
tied. It's not the best, but it's supposed to imitate a
Royal
couple
Wolf
of Adams.
or Adams?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. And then it's got a bit of peacock on the body.
Yep.
And a barbless hook. Nice work, mate.
Yeah,
And that's very impressive, that fly. You can catch fish on that fly. It's got a little bit of Royal Wolf and a little bit of Adams to it.
Yeah, so here it is here, all the dry flies.
Nice.
And in this I got from Max Catch Fishing.
Yeah.
These are all my nymphs.
Do you tie them as well? Or?
I'm not as good as tying all these ones.
Yep.
But
You've been putting a lot of time into those nymphs, though, haven't you?
yeah, and
Yeah.
all the red tails, they're mine, and
Glow bugs.
all
Wow.
the glow
Glow
bugs, yeah.
torches. Yeah.
That's impressive. And do you think that all this obsession of yours with fly tying, is that affecting your ability to pick up chicks? Because that's what I found when I was your age. I just focused on fly fishing and I was not attractive to any of the chicks.
Look, I think you maybe should. The thing is, he's the state champion Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
Wow!
and he's probably the top 10 in the country.
Holy
So,
smokes!
If you see his abs,
Yeah.
show the guys your abs.
Yeah.
man,
Come on,
come
show us
on.
your abs.
Right?
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
You know.
He doesn't have problems with the chicks, man.
That's so funny. And did Dad ever have a six pack when Dad was growing up?
Yeah, I wasn't too bad.
Okay,
but
okay, cool.
I didn't have a father that was driving me into
Yes,
the ground
yes.
the way I drive.
Oh, that's so funny. So it's a running joke in our family because my youngest son Spencer, he's got a six pack from soccer,
Right.
and his mom often says like Rob, I don't ever remember you having a six pack, and that's because I never had a six pack.
I think
And these flies here, these other ones that you tied?
These aren't the ones I tied.
Okay.
I could tie them, but
Yes.
I don't really have the material.
I like the look of those. They're almost like a bit of an old school type
bit of a wet
Yeah.
fly.
fly. A little
Yeah,
bit of a wet, eh?
they are a wet fly, right?
No.
And when they get wet, they fold back the fibres and they look like a beetle,
Yep.
Very
right?
cool.
And
And how would you fish those? Would you swing them down below you? Or
I reckon
Under
Okay.
an
if
indicator. or
you're
something?
just chucking them out
yeah?
and doing a slow figure,
Figure of eight retrieve.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
and I
Cool.
think maybe a couple bites, set the hook.
Nice.
You could get a few rainbows.
I think so. Good.
They are tied for mullet too in salt water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You've
Very
done-
cool.
You've done a bit of saltwater stuff too.
Yep.
Nailed some flatties, haven't you?
Yeah,
Got some good vids of
flathead.
him nailing flatties.
Yeah,
black
good,
yellow
good,
wire there
good.
On the fly.
Well, a big part of my channel is about fathers and sons going and fishing, and mothers and daughters, and fathers and daughters, and whatever.
Yeah.
And I love seeing you out here with his son. I mean, that's just, these are special times. Because when he's older, this is what he'll remember.
Mate, that's the way I grew up. I grew up in a hunting and fishing family. And,
Yeah.
very close to my father, who passed away now 22 years
Oh,
ago.
I'm the same. My dad also passed away about 22 years ago.
It's sad because he didn't get to have the influence, the grandfather,
Yeah, yeah.
grandchild influence, and
Yeah,
It
all
is.
the memories from that. Yeah.
And you know something interesting about that is you often remember the trips where something went wrong, where there was a bit of a crisis.
Bit of excitement, yeah.
You don't forget those trips. So actually you got to embrace the suck every now and again when it happens.
100%. Look, we always start rough. We fight at the start of every fishing session we have. We fight. If you were here like 45 minutes ago in the corner, you would have heard me going, "What are you doing? No, get away from that, Snags. Come over here,"
Yeah, that's
and
so
then he'll
funny.
fight with me. We'll go back and forwards, and then it always ends up towards the end of the day. We'll go on a run.
No, that's
Get
good.
away.
That's good.
Hopefully, the fish start rising soon. They eat more bugs. And
Well,
Yeah.
why don't
Well,
grab your
are you
rod,
going to
get
show
down
us
there and
your
show the guys
casting?
your thing, man?
Let's get that on film.
why do you not get
Right. Let's check the action out. Oh, nice roll cast. Perfect. Look at that.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming?
All the time.
You ever have that feeling
All the time.
Sol, it's a miracle that this drone is working, because I dunked it in the dam, in Tantangra Dam, about 2 weeks ago. It went right into the dam, and it's amazing, and it's still working.
Yeah,
Okay,
amazing.
pretty amazing. Okay. Cool. So skunked again, both of us, and a reflection on how the fishing's gone the last few days. I've certainly noticed that some anglers have managed to find almost like a pod of fish,
Little pods, yeah.
and then hang there
all day.
and catch 10, say, or 5.
Yeah.
And other areas of the river at times have appeared almost a bit barren.
Oh, look. I think you could fish one hole that's got fish in it one day. The next day you go back there, there's nothing.
It's interesting.
And they've moved up
They've moved up the river
to the next hole. Or,
Yeah. Yep.
So, and there's just not the fresh fish coming up
Yep.
enough to fulfill that.
It's a hard yakka, hey?
It is. Was hard. It has been really hard, yeah, actually.
So how long have you done? How long have you been here?
15 days.
15 days for about
9 fish.
9 fish.
Yeah.
Wow, and you're a superb angler, so that's
It was hard
hard returns, eh?
Yeah. And I mean, a couple of the days there was so many people on the river too, so
Yes.
it made it even worse. But
Well, I think this most recent trip has been 5 days, and I've got three fish.
So you've done well.
I've done good.
I think it.
Oh, one nice 4-pounder.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All good. Signing off.
Yeah.
So, Roland, you're hitting the road. What,
am.
3 days of fishing for 2 2-pounders?
2 2-pounders
Yeah.
and lost 2
Yeah.
2-pounders.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Well done, mate. Great to catch up with you again.
Yep.
Thank you,
So,
hey?
yeah.
That was really great, hey?
Enjoy the rest of your
I
trip.
will do, thank you. And drive carefully. There's the van. About to hit the road. Vida Esperance. Happy days. Diesel heater. Just down at the bottom over there. Right, let's say cheers to Ant. Cheers, Ant.
Thanks, Rob.
Tough fishing, hey?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet actually.
Pretty quiet, eh?
Yeah, very quiet.
Cool. So a week ago, you and I were having a conversation about aluminium bull bars versus steel bull bars, and I see you've got on your 200 series, you've got a steel bull bar. You want to tell me what happened on your drive out here?
Yeah, well on it was a Saturday arvo, heading down the Monaro Highway. I was on an overtaking lane and coming on a bit of a bend. I had a car right up my arse, so had a truck on the right hand side. Kangaroo come out in front. I had no option. I pumped the brakes and I hit him straight in the middle. I couldn't jam the brakes on because the guy behind me wanted to overtake and he would have went straight up my backside. And unfortunately I hit a big Kangaroo, which was probably as big as you, Rob. It was massive.
Unbelievable.
So I steered the car and hit him straight in the middle.
Unbelievable.
And yeah, luckily for the ARB bull bar,
Yeah.
yeah, it saved us. And
The steel bull bar.
yeah, very minimal damage.
Come, show me. Let's have a look at it.
Yep.
There's the bull bar. What's
So out of it, we've just got a cracked headlight,
yeah,
which I've cracked headlight,
yeah,
a cracked plastic thing,
yeah.
and a bracket.
And
The bracket broke off. Other from that, $116. The part's already ordered.
unbelievable.
And I'll fit them when I get home.
And I mean, you look here at the joins here. I mean, this bull bar that has not moved at all. You look at it over there. Unbelievable. Good.
Done
Well
a
done.
full check over and it's all spot
Yeah.
on.
So steel bull bar ARB or equivalent. Way to go. Thanks, mate.
No, that's right. See you next
Been great
time.
fishing with you.
Yes,
Thank
same to
you. So for whatever reason, I've always zipped up the outer waterproof cover of my tent, but this little fly sheet, I haven't been too disciplined about keeping it zipped up because I sort of think to myself, well, what could possibly get into my tent? And well, that's the answer of what could get into my tent. Tell you, we make a little oopsie there. We make spiders big in Australia, that's for sure. But he was not killed, he was rescued. There he is, there. So, about to leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caravans on this side, and that's where we normally set up with Rudy's camp. And this is the campers on the other side. I don't know, 10 campsites, maybe 15, and then just see all the cars clusters here, but I'm not sure what sort of day they're going to have. So for a change, I've decided to head home via Tumut, and here on the top of the Great Dividing Range there's evidence of, well, snow. There we go. Yes, we do get snow in Australia. Lots of it. So I was too tired to drive all the way back to Sydney last night, so I booked a place to stay in Goulburn called the Elements of Goulburn. So I'll just show you around that little place. Got it on bookings.com. This is the entranceway. Got a really nice kitchen area, really nice lounge area, which I obviously didn't use. And then here's the bedroom itself. More than comfortable. Had a heated blanket, which was a really nice touch. And down this little corridor here to the bathroom. Really nice shower and sink. And here's the toilet over here. And we'll do the ever popular Klingon test. And that is spotless and in cleaning fluid. That's a nice touch. When you flush the toilet, it's got cleaning fluid in it as well. Very nice. Good job, guys. And then around the back of the property is this grassy field where you're able to park your cars. There's a couple of units here. That's the other person that's staying in the other unit. So full frost today.
And it was just, I mean, you had, Lefty was there for a little bit.
That you do that's not quite right with your casting can cause knots in your leader. But probably the thing that you're doing is applying power too quickly on your fly cast.
Guys, it's not about dating the cool guy. Not anymore. It's about dating the gadget guy. It's about dating the gadget guy. He's prepared, dude, and he fixates on things, but it's like really endearing, and he can camp, and he loves to fish and be outdoors, and like, you think he's up to no good, but like in reality, he's just like building a shelf and digging a hole.